Well, not a building you're gonna miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Dallas. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. Under. There we go. Kill. 26.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Hey!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go. Up the middle, Blue. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Bobcat. 19 Riot.
Airing it out to start this drive. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, ball at the 36. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. 70, Timberwolf.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19, target, Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneers.
Back to throw now. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 79 Broncos. Nothing, 19.
They are throwing it again. Brought in. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
19 Cardinals. Panther 60. Top 19. Ready?
Throwing it again here. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
go 47. 46.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
26.
Third down run with Blue.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Under. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. Kill. 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
60 bikes.
They'll throw to start the drive. Fits it through the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Again, it's Blue. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Yeah! Here we go! 180.
1st down, here's Dak. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, we go, kill. 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Broncos will have a first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult one.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
They have a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, nice. Under. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one...
This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He cuts it to the all the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Prescott set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Hey, kill. Wait.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53. Gun. Hey, kill. Here we go, kill.
1st and 10, Prescott. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Sweat. Hey, wide eight. Kick.
Right up the gut. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide eight. Hey, kill. Gun.
Run this with blue. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Dealing with 3rd and still 10 to go. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide eight! Here we go, 46! 26!
Prescott now on 3rd down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
19, drop 60, drop 60. Mustang 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
10 through 11. 10. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Viking 18. Warriors 70. 18. Rattler 18. Go.
Third and long for him here. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. At the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. He dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Dive
play straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Then we're going to 53.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First 47 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah!
Prescott now off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Give on second here to Blue. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Makes the catch. And he's down cold at the spot. We'll keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah! Everybody kill. Wide, ain't it?
From the gun is Prescott. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to
Throwing again is Dan. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Come on.
The 33-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
2. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throw here. 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Again, he's got room. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. Shoots away from one.
Jaden Blue on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! Kill!
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch...
And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point.
42. Cowboys 10.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! Let's go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Come on! Set! Cougar 19!
He's going to throw it. This one's to Slayton, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
19 Lions! 19 Charger! 19 Charger!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Kill!
Dak to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
47. 26.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Pat Surtain has it! And the Broncos have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Get it! Get it!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Danger, Kim. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers.
They'll motion Slayton left. Here's a give on 1st and goal. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Here's a throw. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now give left side. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for it. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Kill. 47.
Now Dak to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running it again with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Punting unit out now. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, yeah, here we go. Like that. Wait, thank you.
Going back, it's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah,
They give it to him again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Wait, take.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah! Wait, take.
3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Hey, here we go. Gun. Here we go, 46. 46.
Desperation time here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
first and 10.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Switch. Switch it. Hey. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
Back to the air. Prescott. Caught quickly on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go. Hey. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, wide 80. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, wide 80. 26.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah! Gun. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Dak throwing again. Intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Dallas.